guys, Inspector Holmes here, and I wanted to talk to you guys about what I'm doing this morning, and that's performing a pre-drywall inspection. And I apologize in advance here because there's a lot of construction noise going on. There's saws, there's hammers, there's a lot of banging and all that kind of stuff, and I do apologize if you can't hear me. But I'm doing a pre-drywall inspection, and basically what that means is that I'm doing an inspection before they've concealed any of the walls or components with drywall or insulation. And so the house is basically just framing, and they've done a wiring, plumbing, HVAC system, and all the audio visual they've plumbed in, or they've installed so far. And all of this has been approved by the city or county already. So I'm a third party coming in and taking a look at it with a fresh pair of eyes. And although this is a great builder, they still have to rely on their subcontractors, and sometimes things get missed. And I wanted to show you one of the big things that got missed by the county or city, as well as the subcontractors. And that is, so we have a steel beam here, and we have the column here. And so the column has to be either welded or anchored to the steel I-beam. In this case, it isn't. And actually none of the steel beams are anchored properly. And this one's actually tucked in between wood here. And those are raccoon prints. That's pretty neat. That's raccoon paws. But, and so you can see here, it's going to be difficult for them to tie this particular beam in without removing any of the framing. So that will have to be done. There's one beam over here that's not even installed. And so we have the I-beam here, and then the support column here isn't even installed. And unfortunately, they have a piece of PVC pipe that's going into place where you see those holes, those notches where the beam is, or the column is supposed to set against the beam. Well, it's missing, and unfortunately, this I-beam is kind of just hovering there. And so let me bring you all the way down. Again, not welded or anchored to the I-beam. And so these are all things that I look for, as well as every TGI floor joist. And these are TGI floor joist here. They're engineered floor joist, and they look kind of they don't look very structurally sound, but they really are. The problem is you can't cut any of these flanges. So the bottom side of the joist and the top side are called flanges, and then the webbing is in between, and you can't cut any of those. And there can't be any penetrations in the TGI floor joist within 6 inches of a load-bearing point. And that's written on this particular manufacturer of the TGI joist. And so that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for all of those. I'm actually looking for wiring defects, plumbing defects, HVAC defects, and these are all things that I'm looking for. And this is going to be a finished basement. And so I'm also looking at the foundation walls, the structural integrity of the foundation walls, making sure that all of that is correct, including that. And so, all of these things will be written into an inspection report and presented to my client. And again, I just wanted to show you guys what I do and what I'm inspecting, and why it's important to get a inspection on a pre-drywall house as well as new construction. Thank you for watching.